This is KRDS News, your news source for the Annandale High School Cardinals.
What's up, Annandale? Welcome to KRDS News. I'm Robert.
And I'm Austin. Thank you for joining us this Friday, November 21st for the weekly news, updates, and announcements.
Thanksgiving is coming up fast. Looking forward to putting myself into a food coma next week.
Speaking of, it's time to announce our winners for the 2025 food drive. First up, we have our third place readiness class, Grote, with 1,951 pounds. Coming in second place is Clavercamp with 2,169 pounds. Finally, our first place readiness class for this year's food drive is Tangwa with a huge 5,375 pounds. Congrats, winners, and thanks to all who donated. Winners will get their treats delivered next Wednesday before break during readiness. Now, let's hear about this year's play.
Our theater department has been long at work preparing for this weekend. We are shining the spotlight on a couple of our cast members, Xander and Wesson, as well as Evelyn, the stage manager. Let's check it out.
It's not just one story, it's a bunch of different ones.
It's a collection of poems by Shel Silverstein and Dr. Seuss, and there's two main stories that are The Sneetches and Bartholomew and the Oobleck. I like that it's really fun, and unlike last year, nobody dies. And it's more child appropriate than some of our other shows.
I help do like the hair, and then I can see how it looks on stage while I'm like just watching them.
So I'm an invitationer, which is the beginning of the show. We do a poem, me and Xander, and then I'm a plain belly Sneetch, and we're like depressed all the time because we don't have stars.
I'm the Sneetches narrator, so I get to say what all they're doing and how sad they are that they don't have stars. And I'm also a lord/lady in night clothes for Bartholomew and a fiddler. It kind of goes through different characters' like stories. So we get a bunch of different tales, and so it'll be like, oh, we're over here with this person, and then we're over here with this person, and then we're all together for this ensemble piece. And it's just really fun to watch, and it's fun to perform.
I was in the 5th grade show with Cole Vall. Skipped a couple years, and then junior and senior year, I've been part of the fall play.
I've done at least one show a year since I was 5. So I've done one act as a freshman and a sophomore, and hopefully this year. And I've done fall play since I was in.
Sounds like a lot of fun. I know I'm going. The play is tonight at 7 p.m. and Sunday at 2 and again at 7. If you have a season pass for games, you get in for free. Regular prices are $8 for adults and $5 for students and seniors.
Now, it's time to announce our two outstanding individuals who are being recognized as our Seniors of the Week. Students are nominated by their advisors for their positive impact, model behavior, school pride, and amazing character that reflects the very best of AHS.
Our first senior is Caden Shimmy. He is known for his love of peanut butter M&Ms and his upbeat personality. He is impressively good at handstands, always ready to flip the mood in a fun way. One big item on his bucket list is traveling to Alaska for an unforgettable fishing adventure.
Second up, we have our second Senior of the Week, Allison Schumacher. She cherishes her favorite school memory of spending time with her friends at lunch. She dreams of visiting Japan someday and exploring its culture. Her go-to snack is Pringles, which she never turns down. Their advice to underclassmen is to participate in activities you like and have fun with your friends. Make sure to check in with Miss Edmondson to get your parking passes.
Speaking of seniors, I interviewed one here at the high school. Let's see what Rowan Summers thinks of her experiences over the years. Here is Senior Spotlight. Tell me about some of your favorite experiences at Annandale High School.
Some of my favorite experiences at Annandale High School would be definitely making senior jeans with my friends and going to all the football games, all the volleyball games, all the basketball games, really just enjoying the experience.
What should freshmen be thinking about right now in life?
Definitely just enjoying the experience while they can. You only live once, so why not live it up and be positive, meet other people, and be kind.
What is your best piece of advice for people watching right now?
I think it's definitely important to have a positive mindset, to keep those doors open, because if you have a closed one, you're not going to be able to get those responsibilities and opportunities you would get if you had an open one. So invite new people in, be kind, put yourself out there.
Tell me about your plans for the future after high school.
I plan to become a pediatric occupational therapist.
Yes, what is that?
An occupational therapist helps people with movement after maybe an illness and getting back into the things they love.
Where do you see yourself in 5 to 10 years from now?
I see myself traveling, maybe getting myself a Bernedoodle and working in a hospital-like setting.
Where do you see yourself in 40 years?
I could see myself maybe traveling to Italy and getting a hot Italian boyfriend, having like 4 Bernedoodles. I could also see myself going on hot air balloon rides and maybe scuba diving with sharks.
Thanks, Rowan. Sounds like you've had a great time here at Annandale.
Next, Grady and Austin will take us out to see what students think about some wacky questions. Let's head into Students in the Wild.
Today we're with Carter. Carter, what's the weirdest food combo you've ever had?
Vienna sausages and cottage cheese.
Okay, Eli, what's the weirdest food combo you've had?
For $30 yesterday, I had apple juice, milk, eggs, carrot, and a grape all mixed together.
Mr. Who, what's a weird food combo you've eaten?
I haven't eaten it, but I had a friend in high school that would put grape jelly on their tuna fish sandwiches.
Andrew, what's the weirdest food combo you've ever had?
I'd eat macaroni, right? And since mustard was yellow, I put it in my macaroni just because like a color matched, and I thought it was meant to be.
Robbie, what's the weirdest thing you've seen at AHS?
Probably the people cuddling in the gym. Freshmen making out.
Cuddling in the gym during flex.
Some weird PDA going on in the locker bays.
Probably people making out in the band room. People making out in choir class.
Ben, what's the weirdest thing you've seen at AHS?
Someone saying they had a crush on their cousin on KRDS.
Eric, what's the weirdest thing you've seen at AHS?
I've seen bugs in the bathroom before.
Annalisa, what's the weirdest thing you've seen at AHS?
I think it was sophomore year when Christian Gardner fell down the top of the bleachers.
Jerpseth, what's an unpopular opinion that you have?
That cell phones should not be in bedrooms and they shouldn't be used for alarms. Instead, you should go throwback to the old school alarm clock.
Devon, what's an unpopular opinion that you have?
Taco Bell is overrated.
Janie, what's an unpopular opinion that you have?
Age is just a number.
Thanks, Grady and Austin, for getting those answers we all needed to hear. Now on to weather with Andrew.
Hello, it's Andrew. I'm the weatherman now, and it looks like y'all are stuck with me for a little bit now. I know, even I don't want to be here, but that's besides the point. This week we've had some decently warm weather, so don't take it for granted, since next week it's going to get chillier and chillier. So let's just get straight into the weekly weekend weather report. Today we'll see a high of 45 with plenty of sunshine. Saturday and Sunday will be warmer. Both days will be partly cloudy with a high of 53. And next week looks windy and chilly, so I'd try getting outside to enjoy it. Now on to sports with Brody and Isaiah.
Welcome to your Cardinal Sports Updates. I'm Brody.
And I'm Isaiah.
The girls' basketball team is ready to get back on the court. KRDS news correspondents Lexi and Allie sat down with the 3 of the captains. Let's hear from Paige, Evie, and Cecilia as the season kicks back into gear.
I'm Cecilia.
I'm Evie. I'm Paige, and we're some of the girls' basketball captains.
I'm most excited to play with Evie this year because we set good screens and then she can score off them. And Jordan and Paige and the whole team.
I'm most excited to play with Evie and the rest of the team because we've been playing together for so long.
I think my strength is my defense, and my weakness is anytime I shoot the ball, I think.
My strength is definitely shooting threes, and one of my weaknesses is probably my attitude.
One of my strengths is shooting threes, and then I could definitely work on my defense.
As a team, I think one of our strengths is flowing together, like working as a team.
We're all really competitive, so we'll do whatever it takes to win. Our weakness as a team is probably that we have a lot of personalities, so we're trying to figure out how to work with all of that right now. I'm most looking forward to after Christmas time when we have the team figured out and like everybody knows where they're at, and I think our chemistry will.
I'm really excited for senior year and getting to know the younger girls and team bonding.
My favorite hype song is Headlines by Drake. It's like,
I go by yeah, she said. My probably like biggest hype song is Come and Go by Yeet.
I really like the Moana song.
Kid, honestly, I could go on and on. I can explain every natural phenomenon. The tide, the grass, the ground, all that was now just messing around.
Our first game is next Monday at 7 in Princeton, so.
Show up or be square. Wait, be square or be fair?
Be there or be square.
Go Cards!
The Buffalo Bison are officially back, and after a few early scrimmages, it's clear that they've got the competition on thin ice. The boys varsity squad is already building momentum, charging up the rink full speed like a herd on skates. Their pace is sharp and their energy is high, and the chemistry is beginning to show. The girls team has 2 games on the road, one today in Roselle and one tomorrow in Bemidji. Good luck, hockey players.
Football had an amazing win over Minneapolis North Polars last Saturday night. The Cardinals defense stepped up big time and shut down the strong North offense. As Sebo would say, the Polars were the nail on Saturday. Here's a recap from the game, brought to you by Jack and yours truly. The Annandale Cardinals traveled down to the U.S. Bank Stadium on Saturday to take on the Minneapolis North Polars. The atmosphere was electric as the Cardinals took the field. The Cardinal offense took a while to get going in the first quarter, but they finally connected on a screen from Braylon Phobie to Colton Purcell. This would take the score 7-0 for the Cardinals. As the Cardinals take over on defense, the North quarterback was under a lot of pressure from Owen Peterson, Ben Walter. As he throws it open in triple coverage, Colton Purcell picks it off.
As the Cardinal offense drives down the field, Cam Morgan drives it in with a 2-yard score. North's offense finally connects early in the second quarter for a long passing touchdown to make the score 7-14.
North drives down the field, but Cam Helga tips the pass away. What a defensive stand to go into halftime.
The Polars take the snap at the 1-yard line, they hand it off, and they punch it in to make the score 14-14. The Cardinal offense flies down the field and connects on a screen pass to Colton Purcell to take the lead yet again. Now the score is 21-14.
The strong North offense drives down the field, but is hit with the Cardinal defense. Rylan Horst reads the route, picks it off, and he's going up the sideline. But he's only a sophomore, so he gets hawked out. The Cardinals win 36-20. They will now play in the championship game.
Number 34 on the field, number 1 in our hearts.
They punched their ticket to the Prep Bowl for the state championship. This is the second time in 3 years that the Cards have made it to the state championship and are still chasing the title.
We hope to see all of you there supporting the team. You can watch on Channel 12 or NSPN.TV. Make sure you order your tickets online. Reminder, the theme is Blackout. Good luck to all of our players and coaches. Bring it home, boys.
That's it, folks. We hope you enjoyed the show. Enjoy the weekend, and thanks for tuning in to KRDS. I'm Brody.
And I'm Isaiah.
And as always, go Cards.